spirit of community in which we share and find strength and common purpose. We turn our minds and hearts toward one another, seeking to bring into our circle of concern all who need our love and support.
It's been a wonderful thing to have different people in our lives, people for the children, people for us, that can just provide support and encouragement whenever it's needed.
So for children, young children, older children who come to the RE program, they feel this instant connection and acceptance.
Channing provides a place of love and support for people during their darkest hours.
At first, it provided a place where I was welcome, and I was welcome to be human.
I derive so much benefit from the love and concern of others. I feel connected and a part of.
I use the Channing space as a place to recharge my mental battery.
It gives people a quiet respite, a place to forget the craziness of the world for a while and reflect on something greater.
It gave me a sense of community.
A caring community of people who are growing spiritually together.
Channing changes me every time I come.
A touchstone or a home base for us to come back to on a regular basis to remind ourselves of what it means to live an authentic, a real life, a life lived with purpose and focus.
Our faith, we believe in the dignity and worth of every human being.
Channing is an astounding collection of amazing people who are out there engaged in so many ways, in so many forms.
I'm inspired and motivated by church members who engage in political and community causes, and also to try to be a more moral person myself.
We have a project called the Sharing Locker, in which we provide essential non-food items for people on the SNAP program.
We provide food for people. We share the plate once a month. And that changes us. The gifts themselves are concrete and they help, but it's the gesture that helps.
It allows us to see what a force for change we can each be as individuals and in community.
That's a powerful change.
A meaningful religious community that embraces curiosity, education, and compassionate understanding of need.
The people at Channing, the congregation and the minister, address issues that I really am passionate about.
There is so much that the congregation does as a community that I just can't do alone, and these are all issues that are very important to me.
You're not able to do everything out in the community that you'd like. I mean, each of us is only one person, but yet you can spread your efforts out by being a part of an institution, a community that does good work, that's always striving, that's always trying to make a difference.
But at Channing, we get the multiplier effect. I feel that when I contribute my time and my money to Channing, then I'm supporting this whole cadre of people that are involved in all of these activities.
These folks gather to be renewed and to be, I hope, inspired a bit and recharged for that work.
Channing changes lives by being a safe place where we can practice our new ideas, and it's a place where we can bring our whole authentic selves into community.
I think it changes lives by bringing people together. I think it changes lives by bringing new and old concepts to the forefront of our minds so that we can become our best selves.
I think it gives you a chance to think about the questions that are really meaningful in your life, and it gives you support in talking about such issues, thinking about issues, and actually sometimes acting on those issues.
We have a prom every spring, which is the Born This Way prom, where nobody asks and everybody dances.
The music that our director chooses, Janet Grant, is always so interesting, and sometimes it's very spiritual and makes us think about things. Other times it's really quick and lively and fun to sing.
And I think that Channing changes lives by strong programming that encourages our youth to be their best selves and gives them a solid foundation to navigate this confusing world.
It's because we do a lot of work in helping others in the community, and we do a lot of fundraising, which changes other people's lives and our lives at the same time.
You go into the class and you learn about your religion and other religions.
Most churches, they usually have a strict thing that you learn about, and chanting gives you a variety, I think, so you can explore and learn new things, and something that you wouldn't necessarily have at other churches, so you can find what you believe.
I just can't get over how astounded I am by the depth and integrity of the people, and they're people that I want to be like.
I think chanting's helping me to become a much better person.
Because it's such a vital part of my life, I believe in giving back my time and treasure to chanting.
It's a sanctuary. It's a comfortable place to be in a very busy, hectic, chaotic world where there's a group of very wholesome, real, respectful people.
It's my home, my spiritual home. It's something that renews my spirit, and that means that I go out and I'm different.
You are there, whether it's in the State House or in the public square or in some quieter form of bearing witness. You're there because you're driven by a vision of the possible future.